Hello dear students, I am Dr. Dayanand Hatyambire. I welcome you all to the third video lecture of the video lecture series. Today we are going to see uh, finance function and accounting, difference between managerial accounting and financial accounting, accounting and other disciplines, accounting as a career and profession. Okay, so let us start the video. Firstly, we will see what is the finance function and accounting. We know what is the function of the accounting, right? So but still just will remind, accounting includes the recording of the financial transactions of a business, its financial flows, process of wealth creation and financial position of a business. And what basically finance is the lifeblood of an economy, without which businesses cannot sustain or cannot be run successfully. So sufficient funds are required to run the business successfully in time, and they are the key for the success of any business. So because without funds, without finance, we cannot imagine a business, right? So for every activity we require funds, we require finance, we require money to carry out the day-to-day activities, to purchase the raw materials, to pay the salaries, to pay the bills, right? For everything we require money, we require funds, we require finance. Henceforth it is called as the lifeblood of an economy. Okay, so according to John Hampton, finance is the management of flow of money through an organization. It is related to the procurement of funds. What is procurement of funds? Nothing but to borrow the money, to raise the funds. Okay, procurement of funds. See, to meet our day-to-day finances, what businesses do, businesses raise funds from various uh, fundraising organizations such as banks, the borrowers, and the stakeholders, shareholders. From shareholders also they raise the funds for, and the raised fund has to be utilized in a efficient and effective manner. It has to be used in a optimum manner, right? The optimum utilization of the funds has to be done. So this is all covered under the finance. Moving forward, the difference between the managerial accounting and financial accounting. So what is managerial accounting? Managerial accounting is targeted to the managers specifically. Managers, we know the finance manager, the HR manager, the operations manager, the production manager, blah blah. Okay, and managerial accounting is optional. It is not compulsory. It is not mandatory, or it is not statutory. And thirdly, it is not regulated. And the managerial accounting uses the historical data along with the projections and the estimations. What are the projections and estimations? We'll take an example of any say production. If I wish to say produce 100 number of uh, pens. Okay, in previous videos also we have taken examples of pens only. So I need to project, what I need to project, how much finance I would require, how much time I would require, okay, how much energy, how much raw material, how much manpower, etc, etc. So these are the projections. Or I need to estimate. See, if I use this much of raw material, this much of energy, this much of say finance, what would be the output, what would be the production? So likewise I need to project as well as I would need to estimate, and these data are used for the managerial accounting practice. When it comes to financial accounting, it is targeted to various stakeholders. We have seen the stakeholders, the employees, the customers, the suppliers, etc, etc. And maintaining financial accounting is a statutory thing. It has to be actually maintained. See, because as per there are some government norms, government rules, according to which we cannot breach the law, we cannot breach the rules, right? So likewise, we have the accounting norms. The statutory, it are mandatory for the companies to maintain financial accounting. Okay, not managerial accounting. Again, it is regulated by the GAAP, the General Accounting and Auditing Practices. Okay, and it primarily uses this historical data that we have already seen, because financial accounting is based on the events which are already occurred, right? Say, for example, we have seen in the previous videos, I purchased something, I bought something, I sold something. So after occurrence of the event, the data can be recorded, right? So likewise, the financial accounting is practiced. Moving forward to the accounting and other disciplines, we have various disciplines of studies, like we have management, we have engineering, we have pharmacy. Likewise, there are some sub-disciplines or the sub-faculties. So as a management or say commerce part, we have a discipline accounting. Okay, and what is a discipline? A discipline is nothing but a branch of knowledge that is taught and that is researched over years. Year on year, researchers are practicing on it, doing research on it, and various new dimensions, new disciplines are coming into existence. For example, now we have this digital marketing, the fintech, the AI, the ML. Okay, there are n number of disciplines emerging: neurofinance, behavioral finance, and all these things. Right? Accounting is generally oriented towards practical knowledge. There are disciplines in which we have theoretical knowledge. By and large, in arts faculty, literature, we have the theoretical knowledge. But when it comes to the sciences, pure sciences, the applied sciences, we have more or practical knowledge. Why it is practical based? Because it is something we need to perform, right? That we will be performing in the your next chapters. You have to prepare the final balance sheet, the P&L account, the trading account, and all these things, right? That is why it is a practical based. Uh, Apart from accounting, there are some associations with the accounting with the other disciplines. Like we have some sort of association with economics, statistics, and law. So first we'll see accounting and economics. So economics is concerned with rational decision making. Accounting provides information on of any business, individual stakeholder, while economics deals with activities for nation. So economics will say in some per se it is a larger picture. It shows the larger picture because it is applied for the nation's economy, right? The GDP, per capita income, and whatnot. But whereas in accounting thing, we have the balance sheet, the P&L account, the fund flow statement, the cash flow statement, and it is associated to particular entity or a single entity, right? Coming to the accounting and statement statistics part, statistics is the science of numbers. Here we have huge numbers, right? Huge numbers, huge data. And what this data is meant for? It is meant for decision making again, right? Based on the data, what we can do, we can make decisions, rational decisions, right decisions, right? So we have different statistical tools and techniques for data collection, data analysis, interpretation. But this again, this interpretation of the statistical analysis are important for accounting as well. Accounting has a close relation with these statistics, as a number of these analyses are used for accounting as well, right? Moving forward to the accounting and law, businesses operate within a legal framework. Yeah, every business, it has to operate within the legal framework of that particular region, particular country, we say. We have this Companies Act, right? And this is applicable for all the business entities. See, the Companies Act actually by and large it is applicable for all the business entities, but in other per se, here we are talking specifically about the accounting practices. Okay. For banking we have different accounting rules that are governed by the Banking Rules Act, and for companies we have this Companies Act wala thing, right? Moving forward, accounting as a career and a profession. See, you might have come across various accountants in a company, in a firm, or the chartered accountants. So the chartered accountants are the professionals, right? Those are the professionals like lawyers, the doctors, engineers. Okay, they are the professionals. Uh, what is a profession, or why a person is called professional? Because he or she has very specific knowledge of the particular subject. Likewise, accounting also seeks very specific knowledge of that accounting practices. Henceforth, accountant, a chartered accountant is called as a professional. Okay. In India, we have to qualify the examination conducted by the ICAI, right? Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and it was formed under the Chartered Accountants Act 1949. ICAI has gained recognition as a premier accounting body not only in India but also globally. Why? Because for its contribution in the field of education, professional development, maintenance of high accounting standards, auditing and ethical standards. Right. Apart from this ICAI, I think we have two more accounting bodies. Those are Institute of Cost and Works Accountants of India, ICWAI, established in 1994, and Institute of Company Secretaries of India, established in 1980. Right. So I guess moving forward, we have this Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. So basically, it is a British accountancy body which offers chartered certified accountant qualification worldwide, and it is one of the world's largest and fastest growing accountancy body with over 1,40,000 members in 170 countries. International Federation Accountants. Again, it is a global organization headquartered in New York City of US and has over 165 members and associates in 124 countries. It represents more than 2.5 million accountants employed in public practice, industry and commerce, government and academia. Right. Lastly, we have the Association of International Accountants. It is again a professional accountancy body established in 1928 and since then has promoted the international accounting to create global network of accountants in over 85 countries worldwide. So there is a bit of spelling mistake, please ignore it. And apart from this, again we have some number of bodies are there from different countries like UK, US, Canada, Australia. So those I haven't mentioned in the PPT because I guess those you can like read it out from your text material which is available with you, right? I guess this would be the second last video of the first unit of your accounting and finance for managers. Apart from this, what I feel important to be explained in the next video is the forms of organization and effect on accounting that we'll see in the next video. Thank you for watching and do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon as well so that whenever I upload new video you will come to know. Thank you. We'll end the video over here.